Welcome to the podcast in the year of our Lord, number 20.
Band Breaks
With Martyr for Madison.
Yeah, dude, I started watching The Watchmen. I told you to check that out.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, dude. Have you seen it?
No,
do you have HBO?
Oh. Yeah, I do have HBO, but I haven't watched it.
Oh, okay. It's pretty good. It surprised me. I hadn't seen the movie though.
I thought the movie was boring.
Yeah, I had heard not so good reviews on the movie, so I kind of had low expectations, I guess, for the show. But like, I watched it and I was like, God damn, this is interesting.
Yeah, it's good.
I'm pretty sure I actually fell asleep through the movie, and that's why I wasn't even interested in the show.
I know nothing about the movie other than like people didn't have great reviews of it, so I never watched it. But I also don't watch a ton of movies either. Did you guys check out The Irishman?
No, it's said
People-
about...
I don't know. People keep talking about that because
That's
it's like
on Netflix,
Pacino
right?
and yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. I
De Niro,
watched like 10 seconds
Pesci.
of the preview for it.
It looks good. Looks like one of those classic movies.
I keep hearing that it's really good, but haven't seen that one. What do you guys think about this? These music videos. I'm pretty stoked that he offered to do 5 of them for us.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So yeah, basically I just called him on the phone and was like, hey, what can we do to get a video out relatively quickly here? I guess we had this idea of just doing a playthrough, but like, essentially just doing a playthrough for every song. And he's like, yeah, well, I would do that for you. Just because he said, you're actually giving me at this point less work because of all the setup and all the extras and everything. So rather than doing like this full story music video that has been really hard to put together, he was like, yeah, I'll do 5 music five music videos for you. So now we can, I don't know. I mean, there's going to be some limitations, I feel like, as far as what he'll allow us to do with our time constraints, but I think we can vary them enough. That'll be cool. You just change the colors as the background.
Mm-hmm.
You guys think change clothes probably?
Probably.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Okay. Do you guys have any ideas for... Do you guys have 5 things that you would want to wear?
No,
If you started
I would
looking through your
definitely go
closet?
shopping.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure. Should we match?
I think we should probably at least not clash, or like we shouldn't all, like 3 of us be wearing a hooded jacket in the same video, you know what I mean? Like, that'd be kind of silly, I feel like. So we should at least talk about what the others are going to wear.
So you're saying you want to like go shopping together?
Well, we could. I mean, that'd be all right. I'd be fine with that, but I probably only need like one thing, maybe. I don't know. I could probably make something work out of what I have, mostly. A couple things, maybe. Depending on what we're trying to do. The one idea I had for Doug was to dress up like we're going to a funeral, right? So what would you wear to a funeral if you were going to a funeral tomorrow?
Like a black button-up tie. Dress pants.
Pants don't matter for me.
No pants?
I mean, pants don't matter. Pants always matter.
They never get my legs.
Oh, you mean for the music video?
Yeah.
I see what you're saying. I thought you
see.
meant like for a funeral. I was like, pants definitely matter.
Oh, no.
I think it could be cool, too, if we had... how we were talking about originally, the idea for Doug, we had kind of a music video in mind for it? Do you remember that idea we had with the kid riding his bike back to his house and the family standing around like somebody down on the floor? So we also had the idea of like Tom being like at a visitation, funeral visitation, singing the lyrics, and like people are like walking around him. So maybe we could do that. Like we could kind of be the background people or something. Well, and rather than I don't know, maybe do we still play our instruments still as well? I think that could be cool. What? Something like, I think that could still work for this one. You guys like that?
Mm-hmm.
That could be pretty sweet.
So that's one idea out of the 5. So we have 5 though. We have 5. So what are the other 4 going to be essentially?
So you said something about mirrors for myopic.
Yeah.
What did you imagine?
I don't know.
with that?
I don't know,
'Cause,
dude.
In every scenario that I pictured mirrors, you can see the camera guy. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think...
Unless there's like a mirror from the ceiling. You know what I mean?
Okay. I was thinking more of like an infinite... You know how like you look into like a... Kind of
like two mirrors facing each other?
Yeah.
I get
And
what
it
you're
kind of
saying.
goes back infinitely. But the reason for that is in Myopic, he talks about laying in bed and looking at himself in the mirror. So just kind of bring part of the lyrics into it. Like he doesn't talk about like objects very much. I don't know if you guys have noticed that. It's kind of hard to pull like ideas like that for music videos because he doesn't talk about like the sun and the stars. Okay, so I was thinking though too, like maybe in stone we could do something kind of like on the cover of the album where it's kind of like that like that trippy,
Warbly.
the visual, like the kind of the double exposure on the photos with the purple and blue kind of hanging out, and that could kind of be the outside of us. You know what I mean? While we're playing.
Right, you're talking about just like lighting effects, right?
Yeah, essentially.
Okay.
But make it a little bit more vibey and trippy than the other songs is kind of what I'm getting at. I feel like that song in particular.
Fog Machine.
See, now, Fog Machine would be good for... What was that? Didn't I tell you guys this one? Fog Machine
I
for
don't think so.
A Better Place? Because he talks about the black cloud following him around.
Oh, yeah,
So we could
you
get it
did
real.
say that.
We could get it real smoky for that song.
Yeah, we could.
Just turn Ryan's vaporizer on.
I don't even think I still have it. I'm sure I
Oh,
still
that's
have
right.
it.
Since the cut down.
The cut down.
Yeah, and it's illegal now for you to get your bubblegum vaporizer.
No, I mean, I'm sure I could still go buy it if I wanted to.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
You
think
just stopped doing
I
it?
think they allowed it again.
They pulled that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So how come did you quit or are you smoking?
No, it broke. Like the tank was leaking all the time. Like I
Okay.
kept getting sticky and shit. And I was like, I don't like this.
Okay, I get you.
And it's also like, dude, the fucking clouds off that thing are just too much.
I'm so heavy.
Yeah. And it's just like, I don't need to be my own fog machine.
Be perfect for our music video, though, man.
I mean, I'm sure I could fire it up if I need to, but you're going to get sticky.
But are you thinking though AC? It would be cool to have fog and everything. I bet to a certain extent, Nick likes to use that as a lighting feature. So there's probably gonna be a little bit.
Yeah.
Would be pretty cool to go kind of heavy on one of them, though.
The Purple song, right? Purple and foggy.
I
A
love
Better Place.
your fucking explanations for the colors in the group chat. It made me laugh so hard. Can we pull that up and talk about it?
Go for it, man.
I don't remember.
Well, you're pulling it up. I'll explain what the original idea was. Is basically because we're having 5 videos, we're going to change the lighting on each one so that each one has its own color, right? So it'll be like the orange video, the purple video, the green video, the blue video, that kind of shit.
Oh, dude, I forgot about the karate robe idea.
I don't think that's a bad idea. We should do, like for Exit Wounds, we should do something Steven Seagal related. I do think we should. Did you see the picture I sent you?
Button-up shirts opened with
Yes.
T-shirts.
I mean, why couldn't we dress like characters from that show or from that movie?
Yeah.
I mean,
Inside joke.
yeah, but when everybody sees Ryan wearing a wife beater, it won't be that inside. Did you find it?
Yeah, I found it.
Okay.
So, do you want me to just read it how he typed it out?
Yes.
So it's exit wounds, pink for the pussy, or red for Steven Seagal, A Better Place, yellow or orange, a sunny day in the pussy, myopic, blue, can't see the pussy, so blue balls, in stone, green for chronic stoned in the pussy, Doug, purple, hazed out, all up in that pussy. Oh my god.
That's funny.
I don't know why in the pussy was, I guess
Pussy on the mind.
pussy's always on my
Right
mind.
in the pussy.
Oh, that's funny. I think it'll be cool though, like the consistency between videos, but then burying them too.
So you do think it's a cool idea to do the Steven Seagal thing?
I don't think the geese is a good idea.
Well, yeah, I thought that was kind of weird too.
Because it would be a good idea if it was a standalone music video like we were doing. Yeah.
The what? What?
Well, I mean, like if it wasn't linked back to these other ones,
Like a karate outfit.
a gi. Well, you call them karate robes, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're called.
Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that.
Okay.
Were you in karate?
I looked at putting Knox in karate though. It's just a big time commitment for me, and I'm not into that.
Can we do one where it's just like, does he have lasers?
He said, so I got talking to him a little bit today, and I was talking to him about having Ryan do lights for us, and he was like, well, I think I can do whatever you guys want. I don't know that you necessarily have to get a lights person. And I said, well, I mentioned the bars, so light bars, having some light bars, and then I said also, but some stuff with maybe some motion as well. And then I said, this is what I pictured, kind of was like this, kind of almost like a starburst thing, and it's maybe behind us a little bit.
Yeah, that's cool.
And he said, oh yeah, well, all you got to do for that is get a projector. He said that's a projector. So
Okay.
So I don't know if he was saying, just get that and we can essentially have it run, or I guess I got to talk to him more about that. But
One would be cool if we did it like, does he have a way to black out the whole room?
probably, I mean, it's in an office building.
So, what if we blacked out the whole room and we were wearing black as well? Probably just like t-shirt and jeans, or actually whatever we wanted to wear. And then the whole video would be really dark, but lights would flash at certain time.
So Falling in Reverse had a music video with a whole fuck ton of lasers and shit, kind of like that. Mm-hmm. Have you ever seen it?
No.
I'm gonna look it up real quick because it was actually pretty cool. It was really trippy.
So basically, he would be getting like our shadows a lot. You know what I mean? But lights would go off and on, so you'd see.
Okay.
Oh,
I
guess
don't
that's-
know if I necessarily understand, but
I guess that's
like
not
I'm imagining
what I was
like 3 or 4 different ways that what you're describing could go. You know what I mean?
Like silhouettes, and then when the lights come on, we're there. Maybe do some strobes. Just talking about one video.
Right. But no color in it? Why no color?
You could probably tint it, but it would be like a dark, like it would be black with like a blue tint over it. You know what I mean?
Is it like what that picture I showed you? I got because I don't really understand necessarily.
No, it would all be one color.
Would that be too unlike the others then?
No. You want them to be different, right?
I guess different, but kind of. I kind of think the neat thing about it is if they are kind of similar, they're kind of linked, right? It's a bit you could
But
think of it as a
you
video
don't want to
series.
use that. You don't want to use that same lighting in every video, do you? Like the lasery looking.
Oh no, not necessarily.
So that could be one option.
So when you picture like lasers and stuff, you're thinking kind of like that.
The red bars,
In the- in
that
the
was
reg.
the light
Yeah,
bar
those are
lighting.
cool.
That's the bar lighting that he was talking about, and those the blue and the purple you're seeing, those are color washes. So Nick can do that. I don't know. I guess he was saying that he didn't necessarily think we need a light person for it.
Okay.
I'm not opposed to still doing that, but I guess I need to know what we would want from a light show in each particular song, maybe. You know what I mean?
Right.
And the other thing too is we probably can't spend a ton of time setting up and tearing down between every song because we're trying to do it quickly.
Yeah.
So you're more thinking like use the lighting to make them look different. I think that's a good idea.
Yes.
You guys seen that movie Under Siege?
Yeah.
And the chick jumps out of the cake?
Who's going to do that for us?
I don't think I've seen that movie. Who's in that?
Steven Seagal, dude.
Oh,
Yeah, dude.
definitely haven't seen that one.
Was he in
That was like one of his best. Well, yeah,
That was actually a
probably
good movie,
his best
I guess.
movie. That one and the
I don't think I've ever
Under
watched
Siege
it.
2.
Exit Wounds is
Exit
okay.
Wounds, yeah. I was gonna say the one with the train, but that's Under Siege 2.
I can't think of any movies by him, honestly.
Marked for Death.
Yeah, okay.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I've ever watched a Steven Seagal movie and been like, "Wow, that was cool."
I agree. There's a couple okay movies, like...
Out for Justice.
Okay, yeah, I've seen that one. Are you looking up his IMDb, Ryan?
Yeah.
It's gonna be a bunch of movies you've never heard of.
Bunch of kick-ass movies.
I never really got into, like, the martial arts movies.
I did. I just didn't
I was
like him
hardcore into
as an
him.
actor.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Like, which ones? Like Blade?
No, like older, he's cheesier shit, like Van Damme, Bloodsport,
Oh, okay.
Cyborg, Death Warrant. I loved Bloodsport. That was my shit.
You were right. A bunch of movies I've never heard of.
He's in a lot of movies, I think.
Yeah, he is.
But they're all, like...
Some are
C
pretty
tier,
recent
I think.
too.
What about, like, Jackie Chan and stuff like that? Or
Jackie
Never
Chan
got
is
into
fucking
Jackie
awesome.
Chan. His first movie was good, the Rumble in the Bronx.
Chuck Norris?
Nah,
Yeah, watched some of that shit too.
Did you?
Yeah.
did not like Chuck
I
Norris.
watched a little bit of the Texas
Walker,
Ranger,
Texas Ranger.
I
but
watched
I didn't like it.
Missing in Action. You ever watch those?
That sounds really familiar,
That's
honestly.
Chuck Norris.
Yeah, yeah.
They're like POWs.
Yeah, I've seen that. I think he's in some alright movies too. I think him and Steven Seagal, I think, are similar in my opinion. They're not great actors. Do you guys remember MacGyver? Did you ever watch that show?
Fuck yeah.
Never
I used
watched
to love
it.
MacGyver, man.
I think they're remaking it.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. Same guy?
No, I think it's gonna be like the modern day.
Come on.
The modern day MacGyver.
Yeah.
It's gonna be-
Like as a TV show? It was
Yeah.
a TV show.
Yeah, they're
Oh,
gonna bring it back to
interesting.
TV.
Like
No,
Fox.
actual TV, not Netflix.
Oh, that's worse. That's gonna be shit then.
Why?
I don't know. Network TV usually sucks.
Yeah, it does.
They're always trying to cram it into like this next 20-minute section. You know what I mean? Before the next commercial break, and you gotta leave the cliffhanger at the end. It's like you don't fucking have to do that. You know?
Well, if they
I
didn't
don't know.
do
It's
that,
so
why would you
predictable.
watch the next episode?
It's so fucking predictable. A lot of those series remind
pretty
me of the plot of Grand Theft Auto. Like, okay, I'm gonna walk up to the boss, get a mission, go do the mission, and then the show's over. Like that episode's done. That's what a lot of network TV reminds me of. It's like Grand Theft Auto campaign mode.
The Following was good too, man. That was on regular TV.
That one was all right. It got pretty wild after the first season.
Mm-hmm.
There's some. I'm not saying there aren't good ones, but they're harder to find. Like I like Shark Tank. That's a good show.
Really?
I fucking love Shark Tank,
What?
dude.
I only watch Shark Tank when I'm in like a fucking waiting room.
I really like that show. I don't know why. It's cool. It's interesting.
That's
to me.
weird.
A lot of people like it. It's huge.
I feel like that's a reality TV show almost, isn't it?
Yeah, but I like reality TV. I grew up on that shit.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you're the worst, dude.
What can I say?
Reality TV sucks.
Yeah.
There was some good shit back in the day.
Don't even fucking say it.
Like what?
You don't even want me to mention it?
What are you gonna say?
Like I used to like the Real
Oh,
World Road Rules Challenge, not the
God,
fucking
no.
Real World. That was okay, but
no, it wasn't.
it was okay.
It's all fucking terrible.
I watched
I
the challenge for a few seasons.
I got friends that I talk to about this shit, and they still are like, yeah, that was a good show. Like Alex and I have talked about the Real World Road Rules Challenge. I think it's a certain era of MTV that shit was always on, but there were other ones too. Like, did you ever watch that Rock of Love show?
No.
No.
What was that,
Brett.
Brett Michaels? God,
Where he just like banged like 26 groupies. Drove around in his tour bus. It was ridiculous, man. It was so obvious that he was banging these chicks. Like, at least on like, I don't know if you guys have... don't get me wrong. Don't like The Bachelor. That's not a show I like. But I've seen most of a season at one point in my life. That they try to like make it subtle that he's banging these chicks. But the Bret Michaels thing is like, nope, they're going, and then it'd be like whistling noises and shit, and it's like, okay, the bus would be rocking. It'd make it obvious that he was fucking plowing these chicks.
Probably the whole point of the show. He's like, I'm in a dry spell. Let's come up with a show where I just bang a bunch of chicks.
It was not a good show, but I mean,
I do remember
that one
seeing
sticks out to me for some reason. It was memorable.
There was a bunch of memes after that show ended about how tight his bandana was. Because didn't he have like health issues after that show?
I actually have no idea. I think something happened. Didn't he have a stroke or something?
Yeah. And like the meme that went around was like he had it because of how tight his bandana was during the whole show. It's kind of fucked up.
Okay. I think he's bald. Am I right? And it's a wig. I think. I'm gonna be.
I don't know.
If I'm wrong, that's terrible. But I think he is. I think he might be bald. And he's just hiding it, like Hulk Hogan.
It's just got the
ring
of hair.
That's how you hold the wig in place. You want to try dressing like characters from Exit Wounds? Do you want? At least
that would be kind of cool.
Yeah, I mean, maybe Tom's dressed up like Tom Seagal's character from that movie, and the rest of us are wearing normal shit.
Tom Seagal?
Yeah. What's that?
Yeah. Tom Supel.
So he's gonna be wearing the wife beater.
Tom Supgal.
He's wearing the wife beater.
No, he could wear the velvet shirt with the t-shirt underneath.
Yeah, that's
and like
Tom.
a gold
That's got
chain.
Tom all over it.
Yeah, he's probably already got that in his closet. Who are the action actors that you guys actually like? Like, yeah, whenever that guy's in a movie, I'm gonna fucking watch it. I definitely got like 3 or 4 guys
Probably
like that.
Jackie Chan, Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Really? Okay.
Yeah,
I've seen like every Arnold Schwarzenegger movie. For example.
I mean, up to a certain point, but like, I didn't like the Expendables, shit like that.
Well, yeah, that was just over the top.
Yeah, like,
I'm not saying every movie he made was good. I'm just saying, like, if he's in a movie, like, it's probably good. I should see it.
I'm not gonna lie, I do like a lot of Arnold Schwarzenegger movies.
There's a lot of them, dude. True Lies,
dude,
for me, is like changed my life as a kid.
What about Last Action Hero?
That was a good one.
That was a fucking sweet movie. What?
He had a recent movie where he was a sheriff of a small town.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a fucking
good.
great movie.
Really?
You haven't seen that one?
I don't think so.
He had. Do you guys remember the movie Collateral, where his like wife and daughter get killed? Like Collateral Damage. Is that what it was called? Maybe.
I think so.
Do you guys remember that movie? That movie's
so,
crazy
yeah.
good.
What was the one where he was on Mars?
Predator 2?
No. What?
Was he in Predator 2?
I don't think so. No, he's not.
Then I don't know what you're talking about.
The one where he's on Mars and like I think he's a fugitive or something, and he ends up hiding in a robotic suit of a fat lady.
Total Recall?
Is that what it is?
Oh yeah, Total Recall. That was a good one too. What we're missing the obvious good one though? Terminator 2?
Commando?
Commando's good too. Anyway, so we just named like 10...
End of Days?
Yeah, End of Days. That movie was fucked up.
Yeah, Arnold Schwarzenegger is way better than Steven Seagal.
Yeah.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, what is there? Who is your go-to action movie?
When I was a kid, my go-to action guy was Jean-Claude Van Damme. When I was a kid.
Okay, all right. That was Arnold Schwarzenegger for me.
I'd have to say Jackie Chan.
Okay, and then I went to Bruce Willis for sure, because like all of Bruce Willis's shit was pretty fire for a while.
Yeah, I like Bruce Willis. Yeah.
Now his shit's not great. Let's be honest. He's settling for some shit. Have you? Yeah, I can't watch his shit.
I probably haven't seen his last few movies.
I wouldn't recommend it. They're not great anymore. But back in the day, there's some other dudes too. I feel like action movies.
Nowadays, the action movies just, I don't know. They're not cool.
Like
Yeah.
who's still a fucking action
Like,
star?
a lot of
Jason Statham.
wrestlers, and actually he does good. He's actually pretty good.
His are
I
like
feel
50-50
like the
to me.
majority
Yeah.
of his movies are exactly the same. Though.
They are. They are.
Like,
He's got some good ones though.
Just
Was it
like
Homefront?
the
Was
old
it-
school Jean-Claude Van Damme. They're all the same.
You could probably say the same thing about a lot of the Arnold movies. Kindergarten Cop. Holy shit, we didn't mention that one. that was one of my favorite Arnold movies.
Dude, what was the one with Sinbad? The Arnold Schwarzenegger movie with Sinbad about
The
Christmas?
Christmas one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a
Jingle All the
pretty
Way.
Jingle All the Way.
That was a good movie.
That was a good movie too. Yeah, he was in a couple other like funny movies too. Like I Was a Junior, where he got pregnant.
Yeah.
So besides like Jason Statham, who's still an action star?
I think they're all like wrestlers and boxers and shit.
Well, I was
you
gonna
The
know?
say,
Rock
like,
for sure.
yeah, Dwayne
Dwayne
Johnson.
Johnson for sure. What do you mean, like John Cena? He's not
Like
in action
John
movies.
John
is he?
Cena was doing action movies. David, was it Batista? He's doing the action movies now. He
Yeah.
actually has a decent one out. But
I haven't seen any of his movies.
Stone
But
Cold was doing them.
All right, well Ryan's got to go. Fuck you, Ryan.
fuck you, dude. I'm out.
Band breaks.
With Martyr for Madison.